8-year-old Tobi was born with a rare condition, leaving him with the use of just one arm. But despite being fitted with a prosthetic, he felt like it was holding him back.
Yeah, determined to enjoy his hobbies to the full, the Lego mad lad set his heart on a more functional arm with a unique design. And he's here alongside his mum, Deborah, and Carl. Welcome to the show.
Everyone.
Thank you for coming in.
Good to see you guys.
Now, Deborah, tell us about finding out about that your baby when it was inside you.
I was 20 weeks pregnant, the first scan with him, and they told us it was horrible.
Unbelievable. So what happened then? What was the condition?
It's called symbrachydactyly, and it's just basically the molecules and what have you that make up his arm just didn't grow. They didn't
So
kick
did
in
you
and-
know instantly something was wrong? Because the nurse walked out of the room, didn't she?
She
when you
walked
was having
out of the room,
scan?
left us for about 15 minutes just going, what's happening with our baby? And they came back in, took us off to a separate room. And then when they came in, they weren't very nice with how they dealt with us, offered us a termination initially.
Oh, my goodness.
It's incredible how quickly you must become an expert in something that 15 minutes ago you knew nothing about, right? You just, you go down that deep dive.
Thank heavens for Google.
Right, exactly. And then you see, quite quickly, I say, see light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's the condition, but you can live with it.
Yeah, and he's just done amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We were put in touch with various charities and that offered us support and guidance and met other children that had similar limb differences to Tobi, so we were able to learn from them.
And you've got 2 daughters already. I think one's 26 and one's 28 at the moment.
Yeah, Alex and Chloe, yeah.
So you knew you wanted to bring Tobi up in exactly the same way.
Yes.
No different, is it?
Yeah, he had to learn his own way of doing things, so we've never held him back. Anything he's wanted to have a go at, off you go, boy, you crack on.
And Tobi, you obviously don't remember anything about this, but so have you always been just very active and fearless and just going for it?
Give anything a go, won't you, mate?
What's your favourite sport to do, Tobi? What do you love doing?
Yeah.
Bit of football. Fantastic.
Yeah. So, Tobi, tell us a little bit about your arm, because you brought your other arms here when you were, was that one when you were a baby?
That one was.
That one there's the Blams when you were a baby.
This one.
Yeah. And then this other one with the Union Jacks on it. But
Yep.
was that one you weren't that comfortable with that one? Was it a bit sore? OK. So tell us about the moment that you saw...
And that one was actually heavy as well.
Yeah, that one's heavy.
Yeah. When I first had it, but now it's not.
That's OK. Well, you're a big boy now, that's why.
Yeah.
So tell us about that time you saw a man in the supermarket. Was that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was actually in Tesco's.
Yeah.
In Tesco.
they'll be happy about that. And what happened? What was he up to, that guy? What was he... Did he just have a robotic arm?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did you say to your mummy and daddy then? Like,
He said, Dad, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want one of them.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
So what happened after that? I mean, how did this brilliant Lego arm come about?
Well,
Do you want to tell them about when we went down to Portsmouth?
Mum, you've done enough.
You tell them enough. So he's been visiting the Limb Enablement Centre in Portsmouth since he was 6 months old, and they've always been let Tobi be fully involved with coming up with what he wants, what he needs, what he wants to use his arms for.
So nice.
Showed him a book with this design in it, and that was it. Second he saw it, didn't look any further.
We got quarter of the way through, and it was like, I want that one.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So did you know Lego was going to have Lego on it to start with?
No.
Ah, amazing.
No, and Tobi didn't know until the day it was finished.
No.
When we picked it up. Dan, who built it, said to Carl, he said, "Look, what do you think if I actually incorporate some Lego into it?" And he was like, "Oh, my God, yes." Like, we're going to keep it as a surprise. It's going to be a secret. So Tobi had no clue.
That's amazing.
None at
So,
all.
Tobi, what was that feeling like when you saw your arm for the very first time?
amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
And can you show us how you use your arm with the Lego? Can you stick some of the Lego on?
Can you grab some?
It's literally like the actual board that you can actually stick it on.
That's what he's done.
That's your arm?
He's put it down so that it actually fits in there.
Look at it. Look, it sticks on. That's so good. I absolutely love it. When did you realise, Deborah, that he was so resilient and he was just one of those kids who would do anything and get involved in anything?
Literally from day one, nothing stopped. Even from the first time he held a bottle, he was using his little arm, and we just knew straight away that he's going to be fine. The amount of heart attacks this child's given me, though.
Really?
We'd go to the park.
That is so cool.
And you've got another piece in the top as well,
Yeah,
haven't you?
he's got an extra bit.
Brilliant.
And Carl, what have you noticed day to day? What is the difference by having this arm?
So he's able to do a lot more. He's only had it for the last 3 weeks. He's had it a month, but the first week he managed to break it. As all kids
Already.
do. So I sort
Mum!
of... No.
No, it was Dad. I was at work that
Come
day.
out of school literally absolutely sobbing, Dad, I've broke it. And, like, the head teacher's come running over, Mrs Carter, by the way.
Hello, Mrs Carter.
Yeah, Carter.
And he's like, she's like, what's happened? What's he done? I was like, no, he's fine. He's just broken it. I said, but I'll get my toolkit out when I get home and I'll fix it.
Brilliant.
So I managed to fix that. And then we had to take it back because the harness is like a nylon material. So when he's hot and sweaty and he's moving, it started to break the skin.
Yeah.
So we took it back, and on the same day we took it back, they had it all fixed, redone, and we was home with it within a couple of hours.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Oh,
And
love
so
It's amazing what they can accomplish, isn't it?
So good.
But your resilience and your bravery and, you know, and your whole family, what a team.
What a team. I heard there's a guitar coming out soon. Are you going to be learning how to play the guitar?
He's going to be starting lessons at school,
He's going to be a rock star next, isn't he?
What happens next? Because,
forget Mum and
because
Dad.
you are going to... you are going to grow out of that arm sometime, young man. So is the next stage the fully robotic arm?
Well, that would be nice. They have said that if Toby is using this one, finding the benefit from that, then his occupational therapist is going to start doing tests and seeing what he's going to be able to.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
that's definitely the aim. So hopefully within the next sort of year or so, we might be able to...
Yeah.
So the
Have one
youngest,
for
the
him.
youngest at the moment, we've been
actually
told,
10.
is 10.
10 at the moment.
Yeah.
So
I think she was on the show, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
she came on the show with that.
And so he's hoping to be the next one at 9.
Brilliant.
That's your aim, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's what
you'd be
he's
the
aiming
youngest
It
one.
does, however, have to incorporate Lego, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Well, listen, we've been in touch with the kind people at Legoland Windsor, and they've offered you, your mum and your dad a lovely trip with a hotel. It's in here, so you can go to Legoland. You're going to stay overnight.
How cool
It's
is
going to be
that?
incredible. And not only that,
They're
we've
good.
also got a little goodie bag for you as well. It's got a few Lego bits in.
Drop that. And it's like, drop that.
And they've given you that for free.
There you go.
Would you
For
say?
free.
Would you say? Would you say?
I just
What do you say to Legoland?
Say
thank you.
wow.
Oh,
Pleasure.
so much. Thank
So
you.
lovely
you're more
talking
than
to you.
welcome. Thank you for coming on and showing us how you use your arm.
Thanks, Toby. You're a proper inspiration, all of you.
Maybe you could come on and play the guitar.
Yes.
You know what, you're really good. You can come and show us what you've got.
You have to learn the This Morning
Lessons.
theme tune.
And if you want, I'll sing with you.
Whoa, whoa.
hit record
Let's
there.
not be too hasty about that, too.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
having
And
us.
hopefully that's
Thank you so much for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every single day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the morning.